All right, at 8, approval of purchasing. Biddable items, there's one in there on moving, page 43. Fiber laser on page 44. Index digital sensors on page 45. I seek a motion for the biddable items under 8, 8.13 items, please.
So moved.
Comments or questions?
Just on the laser, the fiber laser, it says it's being purchased with grant money. Does that mean that the purchase and delivery of it's all being covered with grant money, or are we putting any?
To my knowledge, we're not putting any. This is National Science Foundation
Awesome.
ATE grant.
Awesome.
And it was, the original amount was $897,000, I believe.
Okay, any other questions? Roll call.
Mr. Condon.
Aye.
Ms. Holland.
Aye.
Mrs. Oldfire.
Aye.
Ms. Ball.
Aye.
Mr. Anderson.
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan.
Aye.
Ms. Scott-Gary. Dr. Griffin.
Aye. 8.2 is non-biddable items, ratify the OB Creative Cloud and Adobe, Airbat, all right? And ratify SEEU software, auto body shop renovation, ratify the mobile safety software, mail equipment, lease program, and 2017 Ford Utility Police Inceptor abatement contractor, and the rental of the Genesee Theater. I seek a motion on that, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Any other comments?
A car?
Yes.
I don't know.
On the abatement contractor, the numbers don't match.
Which one?
Abatement contractor. Which numbers?
Page. 54.
54 and 55. Is that correct? Page 54 and 55.
Yeah, but which specific numbers don't match?
Which
Page 55, in the verbiage there, it says it's $73,612. And then when I look down at the recommended award in the motion, it's $93,000 something. That's a big difference.
Sure.
It's the 73,000 that we're asking for in phase 1 through 5, and then there's also an additional 20,000 that we're looking for equaling
I'm
the
just looking for the
93,000.
numbers to match.
Well, I see,
What is it?
here's a
73 plus
contingency amount,
20.
but it
Correct.
doesn't explain that, yeah.
So if you add up the 18,000, the 54,000 plus the 20,000 gets you to the 93.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, is that satisfied, Barb?
Yep.
Okay with that?
Can we take a look at the rental of the Genesee Theater?
Page 56 to 71.
It's quite evident by this lease agreement that a bunch of lawyers sat in a room and spent the whole afternoon writing them. I just have a couple simple questions that are probably buried in that agreement somewhere. Do we actually recoup our costs off of the tickets for them?
No.
I thought it said all ticket sales revenues will be used to help defray the cost of this event.
It's defray.
Defray.
Oh my gosh. Do we recoup any money?
We do have ticket sales. I don't know the amounts.
What does that mean? We have ticket sales?
Well, we sell tickets. I can't tell you what the amount of tickets we'll sell
Oh, no.
for this particular event.
It varies from year to year.
Yeah.
Well, I know, it says that it's estimated to, revenue is supposed to be $17,000 for the sale of tickets.
No, it's just the cost of the rental.
So that, 25,000 is the limit. We didn't know, so that's part of the reason to bring this here, but we also wanted to just have you be aware.
So, again, do we get any of the money back from the ticket sales?
Yes, we do.
What have we gotten back in previous years?
I don't know. Al,
Do you have any
you
idea?
call Al what the total amount of ticket sales in some of the years have
Well, we
been?
normally sell between about 1,500 to 1,700. All the years that I've been here, these 8, it's been negative except for 1 year, and we made $3,000. Usually we're about $3,000 more in the hole after you take the ticket sales out.
But that's not any money coming back to us, or it is?
When we made money, yes, it did come back to CLC and was deposited in the general fund.
But in the last several years, no money has come back to us, is that what
No,
you're saying?
you're correct.
Also, since it's a very large lease agreement, has our attorney looked at this, seeing as how it's already been signed?
Yes, it's been signed but not sent to them.
Has our attorney, yeah, you've signed it, has our attorney reviewed it yet?
Howard. Howard's reviewed it. Okay. And what Howard said was this agreement, it reflects the agreement that we typically would sign with this kind of an engagement. So Howard signed off on it. So they talked to him.
Well, I did know that this was sent to Howard. I knew that you were talking to
Okay.
Howard about this. I did not know whether, no one says.
Is this considered a recruiting event? I mean, could this be categorized as a recruiting expense? Because it's obviously an expenditure.
I'm speaking at school, but I was told that some of our students are required to sing at this event as part of their music coursework here. And we know our choir performs at the event, and we know that it's an opportunity to promote the Lakeshore campus as a part of the event as well. So there's a promotional aspect, there's a student performance aspect, and students are actually getting course credit for performing.
It's a community
And we have enrollment services in the lobby every year.
Yeah, so
Recruit.
I think because it's a net expense event, then somehow we need to tie it into enrollment or recruiting or some kind of strategy so that we can justify
Sure.
the investment.
Sure, so we've done that. We started doing that, Dr. Haney did that several years ago. It's almost that we went, honestly, because I go to this most of the years, I've missed it sometimes, but I've been there most of the times. I was brought back to Dr. Haney that I think we were almost going too heavily into the recruiting. So it was like salute to gospel / CLC recruitment. And so we're trying to get a nice balance, but it is a recruitment and a community event.
But it's really a community event. I mean, it's a real like feel-good event
Yeah.
for the community. So
Yeah, but
I
you
mean,
know what
it's a
feels good
positive.
feels good when you are,
It's always
if it can be multi-purposed.
Sure.
Because
Again,
It's
we
still an
try
expense,
to
guys.
use
You're still
it,
paying
we try to
money.
use it as a community outreach event. It's a recruitment event.
it's an awesome event.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it can't be dual purpose and.
No, that's why we have the admissions recruiters there.
Yeah.
To hand out literature, to take in contacts and leads.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
But to
publicity
follow-
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to follow the earlier point on that, I think, and Gwendolyn, I know, has been doing a great job organizing this with Rich, but I think what we'll do is kind of track that a little bit more now and kind of look and see if we can see what that is and kind of look at the total cost and all that stuff. So we're going to look at it. This is part of getting organized with it. We've got to follow the rules of the new Genesee Theater now.
I mean, it's a great event and it's a great community event. And I think that, the verbiage in the purchase agreement, we talk about the freight of cost, but it does much more than just the cost item. It's much more than that. So I think if that can be articulated in the paperwork, then we wouldn't have this discussion if it's a justifiable expense or not.
Well,
Okay,
okay.
roll call.
Mr. Conahan?
Aye.
Ms. Howland? Aye. Mrs. Olsheimer?
Aye.
Ms. Paul?
Aye.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian? Dr. Griffin?
Aye. 8.3 is the disposable items on page 72 to 73. Seek a motion for that.
Second.
Any comments, questions? Roll call.
Mr. Conahan?
Aye.
Ms. Howland? Mrs. Olsheimer?
Aye.
Ms. Paul?
Aye.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian? Dr. Griffin?
Aye.